Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. I'm a tarot reader and an astrologer, and I'm very happy to have you here with me today on a pick a card reading that was subscribers requested. We are going to be exploring the question, why is your crush not making a move? So in the reading today, I'll be using tarot and oracle cards to try to understand what might be blocking your crush from making a move, from moving the situation further, or even making a more solid offer to you. I am filming this reading with the current energy of the new moon in Capricorn, conjunct the sun in Capricorn during a Venus retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. So a lot of Saturnian energy will be influencing the messages that I'll be receiving today. However, the reading is timeless and it applies to you the moment you stumble upon it through the beautiful law of serendipity. So this portends that you will stumble upon this message exactly when you need to hear it, okay? I have here for you 4 different options. You can either go by the crystal hearts that you find attractive or by the tarot decks that are behind the crystal hearts. I have here for group 1 Australian Jasper or Mookaite, and this is the Tarot del Fuego. For group 2 I have Rhodonite, and this is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. For group 3 I have Rose Opal and the Chinese Tarot. And for group 4 I have Selenite or the Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Thank you so much to all of the members of my soul family that have donated these crystals and the tarot decks to my channel. It's wonderful to see how we're growing, and I hope that in 2022 we will continue to be blessed, we will continue to learn, grow, and expand. So if you're interested in finding out more about these tarot decks or maybe even purchasing one for yourself, I have links in the description box below. If you click on them, you will even help me earn a small commission through the Amazon affiliate program, so just so you know that. Other ways in which you can support this channel is by donating a tarot or oracle deck, crystal, even a warm hot beverage. And as a reward for your generosity, I'm going to give you a free tarot reading. Or you might be interested in supporting the channel by reading the blog that I create. I have started to upload again posts every Saturday. I recently published one yesterday, if you're interested in finding out more about that. Or you can follow me on Instagram for daily updates on astrology, tarot, and other parts of my life. Everything you need to know is always linked in the description box beneath any of my videos. I do want you guys to please be mindful and not send money to anybody that is pretending to be me at the moment. I would never ask you for money. I'm actually quite... It's quite challenging to book a reading with me because at the moment, for example, my personal readings are closed until the 9th of January, and I usually select people based on the energy that I feel from them. It's not that easy to just quickly book a reading with me, and I do not offer off-the-cuff emergency readings, okay? So keep that in mind. I would never ask you for a reading. I always allow you to come and search. You are the seeker, and I allow you to manifest this interaction with me. And it's really important as well to be mindful of, randomly exchanged WhatsApp numbers, especially since it never is the country code of the country in which I find myself, okay? So be clever, guys, and let me know if you find weird, random, fake spam comments on the pick a card readings on my channel. I'm gonna block the user and I will report them. So thank you so much for keep protecting the space, the safe healing empowerment space that I've created here for you. And I'm actually really excited to the point where I'm becoming a little bit breathless as I'm speaking at the moment. I'm excited to actually read for you at your groups. So if you took a moment to figure out which of these 4 piles pulls you in the most, then let's do it. Let's get to it and find out, why is your crush not making a move? Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. Let's find out, why is your crush not making a move? This is for those of you that were drawn to the Australian Jasper or Mookaite, or to the Tarot del Fuego. Okay, so let's find out, why is group 1's crush not making a move, Spirit? What is happening here? They are tense. They're tensing. Something is provoking a lot of tension in their lives. The Fool. Oh, okay. This is a good indication that they are ready to make a move. Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. This is really good news. Five of Cups blocked. I'm not gonna unblock it for you guys. I like it in this way. A restrained Five of Cups means letting go of emotional baggage, putting sadness behind. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves with excitement. King of Wands, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or a fire dominant person. So they could have maybe the Sun on their ascendant, or Jupiter on the ascendant. We also have here the Queen of Wands, okay, and the Nine of Cups. There was a person interfering with your connection, another fellow fire sign, so a potential highly compatible person with your crush. This might have been an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius woman that your partner is currently, or your crush, your partner, you guys will become partners. Your crush is at the moment leaving behind. It's because I don't think that they are happy anymore with this Queen of Wands. Initially, they were very compatible. Initially, they felt as if they could have it all, but I'm hearing ego clashes. They might have argued a lot, or it was a connection that was far too passionate. It was just about the sex, the physical activity, the athleticism, and I'm hearing running away from their feelings. At the same time, these people were not emotionally connected to each other. It was a lot about the looks. So I'm guessing that your King of Wands is going to make a move at the moment, because we have here the Fool and the Four of Wands. They are right on the brink of contacting you, right on the brink of making you an offer that you can't refuse, a proposal. For some of you, this could be an apology that you might have really needed to hear in order to unclench yourself. The tension could also be something you're feeling in your body. It's not necessarily only something that comes from them. The Fool to me is always Aquarius energy. It's that rebellious energy of I want to innovate, I want to begin again, I want to start something and bring something into being that has not been done before, something that can help mankind. There is an energy here of keeping. You see, he has a bag here, and it's an eye on top of it. This to me is like bagging his intuition, and I'm saying he because this is represented by a man here. We also have the King of Wands here. Okay, so predominantly for most of you, this is going to be you're crushing on a male, and this male is a fire sign for most of you. Or the fire traits in their astrological birth charts are the ones that come across very strongly. So this person also, you know, with fire signs, they tend to be quite impulsive. I mean, they're ultra charismatic and so much fun to be around, but at the same time they can also quickly get out of situations. It's like if a situation is no longer fun or entertaining, if you're not playing up to their qualities. I'm trying to find a PR way of saying this. Basically, if you stop stroking their ego, they tend to just get bored and run away. This is with mostly low vibrational and not that evolved fire signs. The majority of fire signs tend to be quite spiritual and spiritual minded, but there are a couple that are quite emotionally immature. I'm not getting exactly a clear picture of what kind you are dealing with. I would say that if the King of Wands is here, not the Knight or the Page, you are dealing with somebody that could be slightly older than you and somebody that is quite mature. If they are not older than you, if they're a little bit younger than you, there is an energy here that they could come across as too grown up for their age, or they're trying to put a very serious front even though inside they are like a little kid. This can be a person that has, for example, Saturn in Sagittarius, or it could be a person that has Saturn in Leo or in Aries, but Saturn in Sagittarius comes very strongly through here. So this is good news, leaving behind loss, leaving behind emotional baggage, drama with a Queen of Wands in order to make you an offer. in order to establish new spiritual foundations with you. Taking this very bold, foolish, I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. Will you take it? This is very beautiful. At the moment, they are feeling very fulfilled. It might seem a little bit strange that they have just separated from somebody, but you know, they quickly went from the 5 of Cups to the 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups is, you know, blocked. So it feels as if this has been a very clean cut. And I feel that separating from this individual is bringing a sense of relief in your King of Wands. I've heard a couple of tarot readers interpret the 9 of Cups as being a very facetious card, as being a lot about being selfish emotionally. To me, this card doesn't represent anything negatively. It is just the energy of feeling not necessarily like you desperately need to be with somebody, but that you want to give of yourself, that you feel so emotionally comfortable and relaxed and relieved, that you are able to start off on a new adventure. You see the Fool and the 9 of Cups. Let's see right now what your oracle cards have to say. I'm really curious about this. So I'm just going to live shuffle from the Gods and Titans Oracle and the Wisdom of the House of the Knight. This is the deck of the goddess Nyx, with whom I've recently started working with. I'm working with a lot of deities that have to do with sleep and nighttime. No wonder I've been astrally traveling so much and I've been so sleepy lately. So got a lot of cards. Let's see. Differences. Yeah, maybe this was a case of opposites attract. Maybe you, my viewer, are water dominant and you're very sensitive and you're very introspective. And this individual is your exact opposite, fire dominant, and they're very brash and bold and like, yeah, let's do this. And they want to quickly jump into action the moment that they realize that they're crushing on you, the moment that maybe they even saw you and you were like, meow, like a cat, you know. It's like, I'd rather meow away. I'd rather retreat into my own little fluffy cave and watch you from afar, observe you. This could even be a vice versa situation. So this person might have reacted to you in this way. Playfulness. So definitely in this connection, more playfulness is coming. So not to confuse you or anything, but the reason why your crush has not been making a move is the fact that they needed to cut a previous connection with somebody, with this Queen of Wands, that they felt compatible with at one point in their life, and now it's just, it was dragging them down emotionally, and they are seeking their happiness with you. And if you noticed, we had the 4 of Wands here, and then we also have 44 here, right? So 444 is your significant angel love number synchronicity. Do a bit of a search online for that, for an additional love message. Oh, you got the Warrior. This is my favorite card in this deck. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I don't know why I wanted to say, I'm gonna say it. This reminds me of Cancer energy. If you look at this guy's eyes, right, they're very deep blue, and the features and everything, they remind me of a Cancerian person I used to know. And Cancerians in general, you know, they've got that very dreamy, gorgeous energy, and also a little bit melancholic, you know, a little bit shy and melancholic. Absolutely lovely. So there is something here about this person wanting to fight for you. So even if there was some sort of argument, even if you were a missed opportunity for them, maybe this person met you when they were still entertaining this connection with the Queen of Wands. You kind of sussed it out of them. Your intuition, I feel, was working phenomenally good, and you pulled your energy away, as I saw it here with the cat. I think that finally you guys will be able, right now as this person is releasing the Queen of Wands, you'll be able to be more playful. Yeah, because, yeah, I'm getting that before there was some sort of shadow work to be done. There was maybe some sort of a karmic stronghold. There might have been a karmic block. Something needed to be wrapped up. And I'm filming this with the energies of the Venus retrograde in Capricorn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So it's this separatist energy. It's like cutting things, removing connections that are no longer serving you, and leaving only the bare bones of a situation. Capricorn rules the skeleton, right? The skeletal system in our body. So there is something here about this person is kind of cleaning house at the moment, energetically speaking, and they want to actually fulfill their it sounds really weird, fulfill their masculinity with you. It's like you get this person, okay, wow, a lot of things are coming through. You make this person very hard as well, yeah? So this is a person that has a very strong, developed masculine energy, and you activate that within them. And this is why they're seeking your energy. Because I feel that together, it's like one of you can be highly feminine and the other one highly masculine, primarily because of that, because you function as a screen to each other's energy. So the more masculine the other is, the more feminine the other one feels, and vice versa. The more feminine one of you is, the more masculine the other person can feel, right? So it's a beautiful case of opposites attract, but they also blend. Okay, so let's see what the Gods and Titans deck has to say for group 1. Bayame, beauty. Okay, so fertility, natural rhythms, feeling happy with what is, no longer needing to control or change. I feel like this person is finally saying, I don't need to be with somebody that I have to control or that I need to change, or that I'm constantly thinking, will he or she ever change? They've met you and they love the way you are, and I think that with you they will feel very relaxed. They will feel in their natural element. They will no longer have to put on this mask, yeah? I also feel that they think you're very, very attractive. There is something unforgettable about you. Yeah, the song is playing in my head. Unforgettable. That's what you are. So I might link it down below if I remember. So yeah, there is something absolutely beautiful about you, something that's stuck with them. You've got a sticky kind of energy, you know? This person is drawn to you like a sponge. Oh, wow. And we have here the Mayan god Akat. Is it Mayan or Aztec? Forgive me, guys. I don't want to make any sort of cultural inappropriate remarks. I tend to sometimes mistake the Mayans with the Aztec gods. Feel free to let me know down in the comments. I'm always eager to learn more from you. But yeah, if I remember correctly, Akat had to do with this energy of commitment, of focusing the energy on this kind of pillar of light. I'm also feeling at the moment, it's like nothing else needs to be said. It's like, I have you, you have me. Being together feels solid from this moment onward. Wow, I think we've manifested a commitment right now between you and this person. God bless, and my eyelids started the flow of chi in my body is completely activated at the moment. So yes, expect some sort of communication, expect a teary conversation. You might cry, or the other person might cry when they return to you. Expect a rebalancing. We see here a lot of dual background elements. We have it with the cats as well, with the 2 heads. Yeah, the 2 snakes over here. There is an energy here of stability. We have all these 4 clubs and the tree hanging upside down. Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything else without kind of confusing the picture or just ranting. This warrior energy is coming towards you. Yeah, so I would be tempted to say that this could be an Aries or a Sun conjunct Mars kind of individual is coming your way. For some of you, this could also be the dark Mars, so it could be a Scorpio as well that is acting very strongly from their fire sign energy, fire sign placements. So I feel that this King of Wands is coming your way. They are in a very warrior-like energy. You turn them on, they think you are beautiful, and they want to actually have a long-term commitment with you. It is time to be foolishly and hopelessly in love. God bless. Wow, I really enjoyed your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it brought you some clarity, and I hope to see you in my next one. Hey group 2, welcome to your PickACard reading on the topic of why is your crush not making a move? We're gonna get clarity on this topic today, here, right now. This is for those of you that were drawn to this beautiful rhodonite stone. You see it has a very dark pinkish background with speckles of brown. This is usually a form of rhodochrosite as well, stones of love. So if you are also drawn to the Tarot of Sexual Magic, this is a very popular deck. Let's find out, why is group 2's person not making a move? Study. Some of them could be studying. That's what I heard. Okay, Ace of Cups. They're thinking of you. Even if they're not making a move, they're thinking of you. You somehow... okay, you swell them up inside. You get them sprung. Like in the song, right? Maybe I'm gonna link it below, okay? Because a couple of song references are coming through. Group 1 got one, you got one. I'm gonna link it down below. There is something here of you being the cherry on top of their cake. I'm always drawn to this small fruit on this pinkish pudding type of dessert. Yeah, they're about to enjoy the sweetness of this connection with you, or you're about to receive some sort of sweet offering from them. We have here as well King of Pentacles, working on the money. You could be dealing as well with a slightly older Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And if this person is not old, they come across as older for their age, even though they might look younger for their age. What? So this person could look very young, but inside they're very much of an old soul. They carry this vibration of they're steady, they're serious, they're pure. They don't like to complicate things. They are searching for peace. They're searching for enlightenment. They might not be so materially minded, in spite of the fact that we have Pentacle energy, which is the most materialistic of all of the other suits. Let's see the other cards. So the King of Pentacles next to the Eight of Swords. There might be a religious element that is blocking this connection from moving forward. This person, your crush, could think that you are too much of a temptation. Maybe you are this kind of person that dresses very well, that looks very good, that uses a lot of makeup or perfumes, or, you know, you enjoy grooming yourself. You enjoy making yourself look at your best. Perfecting your image, your social media image, your professional image. And this person feels a little bit, I'm hearing put off by it. I think that this person is a little bit afraid that you could be a narcissist. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that with the Eight of Swords here and the Devil in the background, this person feels very weak, is falling on top of this lady. It's like, you weaken them in a way. You make them feel like their knees are trembling, like their heart rhythm accelerates when they are around you. And they are looking upon these physiological reactions with suspicion. Some of them could even feel that if you are dabbling in the occult, they might be afraid of that. So they might be afraid of you putting spells on them or trying to control them with covert ways that to a certain extent frighten them, because, you know, we have swords energy. So you're dealing with an individual that's very rational, that's very communicative, that enjoys written words, fact checking, very clear, concise, bite-sized bits of information. You could make this person stumble a little bit. You know, the tongue might play in their mouth when they're around you. They could also, you know, swallow a lot because you kind of make them salivate. There's a lot about physiological reactions. I think that this person really is down to get it on with you. You know, this shows a guy that is exposing himself in front of this woman that's hiding behind the pillar. So I think that this person thinks you're a little bit of a tease. They have some doubts regarding you. They might feel that maybe this person is witchy. Maybe this person could be, as I mentioned, a covert narcissist. Maybe this person has a lot of other people, you know, messaging her. There is a feeling here of, yeah, and I am saying her because I feel that this pertains to the majority of my viewers who are female. Don't worry, guys. I do have some PickACard readings coming up that hopefully will support more my LGBTQ community. But I'm trying to give you guys clarity, so I'm just saying what I read in the cards, okay? So her came out. We also have here the Six of Wands. I don't know why, but I feel the need to kind of hold my body like this upwards. There's something here about muscle atrophy, muscle weakness. Like this person generally feels a little bit weak, like literally weak when they're around you. Maybe you guys met in a circumstance that involved consuming something that made you feel a little bit weak. Yeah, like maybe you hung around and you smoked weed together, or maybe you went out for drinks, you know, and you got a little bit dizzy. There was something here about that. The Six of Wands blocked. I feel that either you or this person feels that things are over between the two of you. Normally this card upright would show victory, a tiny victory. Feeling confident, feeling like, oh, I've got everything I need, I can approach you. Here is who I am, here is my card, date me. But blocked, this talks about a lack of confidence, a lack of feeling like, oh, I can have this person if I want them. So what is blocking your person at the moment is a variety of things that are related to they are busy studying, they are busy working towards improving their skills in order to earn more money or gain a promotion or switch jobs potentially. They might want to do something that brings them more money and makes them feel more comfortable. They are also trapped in the prison of their own overthinking. They are thinking that I'm so attracted to this individual, to you, right? But at the same time, there's something bizarre about my attraction because this person makes me weak, you know? This person could also be touching themselves because I felt the need to put my hand underneath my hoodie to touch my skin. And if this person, yeah, they feel the need to touch their skin when they think of you, and they are weakened by the experience. So you can imagine, I think that they have an abundance of overflow because, you know, the Ace of Cups also talks about liquids, right, emerging from the bodies. And there's a feeling here that this person fantasizes a lot about you as they are very busily trying to earn more money, trying to become financially stable. They're overthinking things to the point where it's driving them a little bit crazy. And there's also a lack of confidence, low self-worth, problems with initiating things, maintaining them. This person fears that if they talk to you, you will notice how physically attracted they are to you and you can manipulate them, you know? They're also afraid that if they come and they talk to you, they're going to get a hard on, and it's going to be very hard to focus on the relationship itself because they have very strong lusty feelings for you. At the same time, I'm not getting that this is only lust, because with the Ace of Cups, I think that this person is low-key getting ready to fall in love with you. Maybe this is an individual that falls in love very easily, or is very much in love with love. Or is an individual that doesn't have contact with beautiful people like you that often. When they've met you, it's like, you know, you overstimulate them, mostly because they are quite sensitive to contact with other people. I'm not getting that this is a person that is very popular or goes out in the world and is like super charming. This is more of a person that I think had to work hard for everything that they have in their life, and now they could, being in contact with you, could bring up to their consciousness a lot of, I'm hearing like high school trauma, you know, maybe like in high school they weren't the popular kid, maybe they were the shy introvert that always got picked on or bullied, and they managed to somehow bring themselves back up to a state of confidence and skill, especially at work, right? The King of Pentacles is usually somebody that is in a managerial position or is about to be promoted towards that position, somebody that maybe completed their PhD and is now working in a teaching capacity or a research capacity, somebody that is starting their own business. So they are dealing with a lot of common everyday administrative details. But if they got the work part really settled, if they're very confident in that area of their life, they're not so confident with love. And this is a person that has been repressing their emotions and their sexuality for quite a long time. And that's why around you, it's like, whoop, woof, you know, it comes up very strongly. I'm just going to unblock the Six of Wands. I felt very like naturally I wanted to flip the card open. So I hope that by doing this, I'm instigating a change in your connection, and this person will feel more confident to approach you. I mean, not to tell you what to do, but a piece of advice, if you're willing to have it, be very gentle with this person, even if they are moving very slowly, even if they might be saying some things because they react out of fear. Be very gentle with them. Don't give them any reason to suspect that you are weird. Like, for example, if you feel that they are restrained in this connection with you because they might suspect that you are putting spells on them or that you're connected to other people. So who are you? You know, are you a person that is very sexually lewd? Just, you know, cut through that bullshit and just tackle it on and just say, hey, do you have a problem? Why don't you ask me? Why do you imagine things? You know, let's talk about it. What do you want to know about me? So be very forward and very direct. I think that this person is capable of responding in kind, but maybe they're thinking that they would have a better chance of making you interested in them if they are mysterious and if they pull back, which normally doesn't work with men. Mysterious men, no. I don't know. I mean, maybe in some cases, but from my experience, mysterious men don't really pull it off in such a way like women can use their feminine mystique. But maybe, who knows, maybe I'm just projecting my own personal experiences here. We have here Deceit, but it is blocked. So these are oracle cards. Neferet. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that is Egyptian, has some sort of Egyptian roots. Maybe you know this person from a past life. He shared a past life in Egypt. For some of you, for a very small majority of you, that's why we have the Six of Wands. Maybe you guys were together involved in a military endeavor in Egypt. Deceit. So I feel that you guys are going to move away from confusion and deception. The main problem in this connection with your person is their mind. Their mind is playing tricks on them. They think that they can approach this attraction in the same way that they tackle a spreadsheet or balance their checks, you know, at the end of the month. And no, you can't really do that. At work, we control. In our personal life, we need to let go of control and enjoy it. And I think this person is coming to that realization. So they're slowly letting go of lying to themselves about how they feel about you. And I think that very slowly you guys are going to be able to trust one another. Wow, Apollo, the god of light, inquiry. So this person is going to start asking you more questions. Sagittarius energy could be very significant here. I feel, you know, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is about the truth. The truth will come out. This person is going to have a very important, decisive, honest conversation with you. Maybe around Sagittarius season. From the moment when you see this reading, this person can be a Sagittarius, have a Mercury in Sagittarius, or you might be a Sagittarius, in which case you're inspiring them to tell you the truth. We also have here Prometheus, altruism, and we have here Hades, death. Yeah, this person has some very big trust issues, yeah. And they're learning how to slowly open up to you, how to slowly trust you, how not to project something negative onto you, like, oh, this person is too attractive to be a kind, loyal girlfriend or boyfriend. That's what they tell themselves. And by doing this, they are actively pushing your connection away from them because they're afraid to open up to love. So now this person is learning how to take the blindfold off, stop lying to themselves, stop deceiving themselves. You know, upside down deceit is self-deceit. Another way to interpret these cards, guys, upside or upright, reversed or upright, is to think of upright cards as the energy that it shows here, deceit in this case, and a reverse card is self-deceit, much like the Lovers, for example, would be about loving someone else, and Lovers reversed would be about self-love. That's one way to think about it, you know. The reversed energy is about the self, and the upright energy of the card is about the collective, the group projection onto someone else. That's just a small tidbit. Sorry, I don't know, maybe you guys are tarot readers. I'm getting a sense that you could dabble in the occult, and that's why this person is so intimidated by you. Yeah, they could be thinking that you're using, you know, affirmations or spell work or working with the full moon's energy in order to trap them, karmically bind them. But this person is actually, I'm hearing they have a heart of gold, and I think that they feel that there is something very sweet and alluring and attractive about you. They just need to learn how to trust. Hades, Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, big karmic problems regarding trust. And Prometheus to me speaks about Gemini or Pisces energy, altruism, doing something for other people. Whether you use your mind, Gemini, in order to create something for other people, facilitate services for them, bring things quicker to them, for example, or Pisces, you use your emotion to heal others, to spiritualize their life, to make them escape and dream. So maybe these energies are very important in your connection. I see here Leo, Sagittarius, I see here Scorpio, and I see Pisces and Gemini. Feel free to take these and adapt them to your circumstances. I do feel that you are meant to open this person's heart up, and I feel that this person is low-key in love with you, but it's just this issue of moving beyond self-deceit. And I think it's also about having the time to actually think about your connection, because this person at the moment is very focused on study, work, self-improvement in order to live a more comfortable life. So I think that in this connection, what you need to do is be patient and be very upright about who you are, very direct, okay? Don't beat around the bush. Don't try to create a smoke screen in the hopes of pulling this person into your aura. It's not going to work. It's only going to push this person away. Be direct, be forward, answer a lot of questions that this person might ask you, and also feel free to ask them as well about who they are, you know, reciprocate. I feel that this is a beautiful connection, even though it might be one that develops slowly in time as trust needs to be gained. So this is what I had for you, Group 2. I really hope you have enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in my next one. Hey Group 3, welcome to your pick a card on the topic of why is your crush not making a move? Hopefully we're gonna bring some clarity into this situation in the reading today. So this is for those of you, I've already started shuffling. You are really in a rush. I can feel it. This is for those of you that were drawn to the Rose Opal heart and to the Chinese tarot. Maybe you've got like a lot of things to do today. I'm filming this in a Monday or on a Monday. What is the correct preposition? On a Monday, I would assume. And it is during some pretty ambitious times with a lot of Capricorn energy in the skies at the moment. Maybe this is significant for some of you. I also feel the need to pull some cards. What is happening in your reading? Okay, so the cards that you got a lot. We have the Nine of Swords blocked. Aha, okay. I see what's happening here. And the King of Coins blocked. You're trying to get over anxiety regarding a failed connection with an Earth individual, an Earth sign. This is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. An Earth individual sounds like somebody that crawled out from the Earth. Let's see. I'm trying to bring some humor into this situation because I feel like you've got a heavy heart. Some of you are trying to run away from your feelings. Okay, so be mindful of that. Be mindful that you don't project them or dump them onto other people and create a lot of conflict in your life. Maybe you don't even have time to deal with your feelings at the moment. Maybe you need to focus on other things such as earning your living. Ace of Cups blocked. This is blocking your heart. This is blocking your emotions as well. Being in a rush, being stressed out, needing to focus on other survival aspects, material aspects. They're blocking your capacity to be in touch with your intuition at the moment and to feel like you have space in your heart, in your mind, in your life for a romantic connection. And yet I feel that some of you feel like you need a romantic connection to make you feel more relaxed. So it's a bind, right? I need to be with somebody so I can feel more relaxed. I need love in my life, but at the same time, I'm too stressed out for love. Do you see how it works? Yeah. Let's see. It's interesting because this is a lot about you, not so much about the other person. The star, hope, new energy, a path opening up for you. So you will be able to make space in order to bring more love into your life. The cranes here, they could also speak about an unplanned, surprising pregnancy that's going to get you to slow down. It's almost like the universe is saying, really, you want to slow down? You want to be in more divine feminine energy? Boom, here's a baby. The Chariot. I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but it's group 3, sit down. Let's talk, okay? I have here my chai. Okay, what's happening? Because, you know, the moment we talked about slowing down, it's again, the pace is picking up. I think some of you might even be watching this at 2 or 3 times the speed, which is the opposite of what my channel is about. I don't speak slowly because I'm naturally incredibly slow, but I speak slowly because I've learned during my therapeutical studies that healing happens when there is a space created for people to be able to really focus on what they say, to really perceive the various details, to really take into account what's going on in their environment and how they are reacting to that environment. So there is a reason why on my channel I speak with a slow, steady voice, and I create these readings that are almost like holding spaces. My channel is about healing empowerment as well. So please, if you make some time throughout the day to listen to this PickACard reading or to any other of my readings, please go into the flow in which I've created them. Don't try to mess with the flow so much, because you're only bringing stress to yourself and you're not really taking the whole medicine of the readings that I create for you here, because on some level they are medicinal, or at least I try to infuse them with light, love, happiness, and softness, so you can slow down, so you can pay attention to yourself, so you can escape a little bit and be in a dreamy state. Yeah, I just felt the need to clarify for some of you out there. We have here the Queen of Swords. Yeah, hurt. The Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There is this energy of, you know, much like I'm holding my chai in my hand without enjoying it. I'm just holding it, putting pressure on my wrist. It's almost like I forgot why this cup is in my hands. It's to nourish yourself, to give yourself a moment of relaxation. So what is a loving connection in your life? What is the purpose of a loving connection in your life? Maybe you forgot the purpose of love. Maybe you forgot why relationships are good for you. I feel like you've been engaged in conflicts with people that have brought out the shadow parts of yourself. A lot of maybe criticisms, things that were just said in the heat of the moment. Other people projecting their wounding onto you and you needing to constantly be like, nope, that's not me, that's you. Let me be myself. I need to cut contact with you because I don't agree with you. A lot of these kind of situations. On a deeper level though, when we are engaged in a number of conflicting situations in our life, this shows that we are not in a place of harmony and peace within ourselves. So I'm getting a sense that even though there might be a person crushing onto you, you are actively pushing them away, and this is why your crush is not making a move. There is so much in this reading about you and the stress in your life that I can't even see the other person. I can't even see them. But I feel that there is also such a strong need for you to be in a connection with somebody, because on some level you feel you've associated love with, I'm gonna say it, I don't mean to trigger you, but with a form of codependency. Like, I need a person to be relaxed in life. But by making the other person your emotional crutch, you're only gonna end up getting into connections where you're not gonna feel emotionally nourished by the other person. You're not gonna feel relaxed. It's just gonna feel like the other person is like a mannequin. You need somebody by your side so that people know that you're okay, so that you know that you're in a connection, so that everything is okay and you're relaxed and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you're not weird. And you're desirable and you're lovable. Because look, I'm in a connection with somebody. you would be much happier on your own. And I think this is why connections are not working out. Because Spirit is saying, breathe, slow down, enjoy your cup, you know, cocoa, chai, tea, warm milk, whatever you want to put in it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your cup, your Ace of Cups. Let's unblock it. There we go. Enjoy your cup. Let it fill up, let it overflow, let it create messy situations in your life. But I think that in order for you to do that, you have to start believing again that light, love is possible. And I'm stopping your connection. Haha. See? Yeah. There are many stops and starts in your connection with this person. I'm getting that for some of you, this could be a Cancer, very emotional individual, sensitive, very maternal, very nurturing. You could have a deep mother wound that is making you be incredibly tough on yourself, very self-critical, especially if you're a woman. Air energy. I'm in my mind all the time because it's safer to be in my mind than in my heart, because if I get into my heart, oh my God, I'm not going to stop crying. It's too painful to live there. But you have to get into your heart if you want a connection with somebody. And especially if you want a connection with a very sensitive, emotional person. I feel that you keep pulling in sensitive and emotional people because they are almost like manifestations of your unconscious mind. Your mind is saying, get into your heart, get into your sensitivity, get into your feelings. And you're like, no, it hurts. No, 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 no. I cried too much. I suffered too much. Nine of Swords. I'm not going to block this for you. We're going to put this in the past. I'm actually going to take this Rose Opal and I'm going to put it on top of the Nine of Swords so that a lot of loving healing is coming into your life. The past is in the past. It's not going to come back and hurt you. So if you feel overwhelmed by anxiety as your heart is opening up to this loving connection with potentially this Cancer individual or moon ruled individual, moon dominant, maybe they have the moon on the ascendant. So as your heart is opening up, trying to love this person, trying to give and receive love, your mind is trying to block it, it's trying to close it because it's like, remember what happened to us in the past? No, don't open the heart. But your heart is like, but I want to open. Yeah, it's this opportunity. Let's love. And your mind is like, no. As this conflict between the mind and the heart happens, you're also letting go of this mature-like individual. This can even be a father that abandoned you, a father that hurt you in some way, disrespected you, and you're letting this person go. Maybe you even lost a father. Maybe they died. And you're trying to get over this hurt. This can even be an ex-husband for some of you. And I'm getting that this Cancer-like, moon-ruled individual, this sensitive person that appeared in your life is younger than you. This is Spirit saying this is your chance to do some emotional and sexual healing with this romantic opportunity. But you have to take the cup. Yeah, so this is so much about you, my love, and not so much about the crush. The crush is not making a move because you're not ready for it. The crush is not making a move because as they launch their spear towards you, you're ready to take up your sword and attack them with. This is like in the latest Grimes video, Player of Games. Okay, again, another song reference appeared. This is beautiful. I mean, Spirit has been talking to me today in songs. I'm going to link it below next to your readings so that you can have a look. The video is interesting as well. It shows these, you know, this beautiful princess battling this knight as well. So there could be something about battling love, battling. It's like punching it, you know, pushing it away. It's like, no, 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 no. Your mind and your heart is like, yes, yes, yes. So it's an internal conflict that is creating a lot of conflict outside of yourself. So if you want to have more peace in your personal connections, open up this dialogue between your heart and your mind, okay? Get them to sit down and hash it out. Make friends with each other again. This person appeared in your life in order to give you hope, make you believe in love again. Fill your cup right back up after some really painful disappointments. and bring in the light of the sun in your life. Do you see this? Ace of Cups, the sun, the star. This is a potential for you to fall in love again. And in some cases, this could even be falling in love for the first time. Although you thought that you were in love with the person in the past, maybe some of you actually were. But I feel that this connection was also somehow karmic. You had to pay a lot of debt to this person. There was a lot of responsibility. You learned a lot about conditional give and take. While with this person, I'm getting a sense, with this Chariot individual, I'm getting a sense that this is more of a, I'm here, I want to love you. What's the problem? Your crush is not making a move because they feel you're not ready. They feel you're defensive. They feel you're conflicted internally. So if you want them to make a move, believe in this love. Fill up. Fill up. Allow your heart to just like relax into love. Yeah? And I think that in order for you to do so, you need to have this clear dialogue between the mind and the heart. You need to tell your mind, shh. In your heart, okay, you can come out and play. So it's gonna involve some risk. I'm telling you, it's gonna be an act of courage. The Chariot also represents here you feeling like you can move forward in your love life. Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. The High Priestess of Spirit, blocked. You're not listening to your intuition. What facilitates the connection between our thoughts and our control center here, the frontal lobe, and our heart, and that warm feeling that harmonizes everything in our body? Well, Ajna, the third chakra, the third eye chakra. Yeah, intuition. Maybe you've been too upset, too intent on being right, too intent on setting everything in order, and you're making that really strong, yeah, I can feel it. Oh my God, you guys have really suffered. I can feel how hard it is. I empathize with you, okay? I empathize with you. But I think it's important for you to become aware of where you are going and to pull yourself back up. And to not push wonderful opportunities coming your way. Let's unblock the High Priestess of Spirit. See? The resistance. Wow. And I had this tremor that activated a lot of heat in my body. The moment you decide to relax into this love is the moment when everything will make sense. Conflict would be released from your life. I'm even getting that some muscle tension in your body is gonna go away. You see, the light came into your reading. Projected as it is onto my face. So let's see. Gods and Titans. Yeah. Look, you've got Ampush, fear, the fearsome predator that hunts you down. It's not a fear that is, oh, I'm just alone by myself in a dark room. Ooh, crazy things can happen. It's the fear of being hunted by something you are horrified, being actively persecuted by fear, pursued and persecuted. My God, this feels like martyrdom, active martyrdom. So Ampush is really frightening. I'm not going to block him for you, okay? This is just giving me a color, the nuance of what is happening here. I think some of you might have actually stumbled upon some abuse in your past. Something happened to you that really scared you. And that's why it's like a lot about control at the moment. Reason above anything. But you also have Eros, love. So erotic, romantic love is here for you. The light that can get you out of this state of feeling persecuted, of dwelling too long in the shadow, of making friends with fear. So you see, we're stumbling upon the darkness, we're crushing it with the light. That's why there is a game of light and shadow in your reading. It all makes sense because look, the other oracle card that you got is Lord Vishnu. Balance. Libra energy. in my nose. I'm sorry, but it's like so much water trying to emerge. Water, right? Emotions, the unconscious, things that you've been repressing, things that need to flow. And you're like making a dam against them. But what happens if you soften? What happens if you flow again with it? Jupiter in Pisces. I'm filming this with the current energy of Jupiter in Pisces. Is going to help you flow, forgive, let go, break the dam. Because Eros is here to help you overcome fear, a new chance to fall in love, a new opportunity. For some of you, I think it has yet to manifest, but it will manifest. Yeah, bringing you closer to your divine essence, to your spirituality, healing you deeply. You are meant to do a lot of healing with someone, not on your own, but with someone. That's Vishnu's gift to you. He's such a beautiful, harmonious energy. I love to see it in this reading here. So the elements and signs I see here, it's a variety of things. I see here Cancer, Leo, Aquarius. I see here Saturn. I see Gemini. I see Libra. This is a connection with somebody that is more airy and rational, more pragmatic, more fact-loving, and somebody that is more emotional, more sensitive, more, let's go with this, let's flow into this. But the struggle and the conflict needs to be abandoned in favor of harmony, giving in, surrendering to this love, and allowing it to transform you, allowing it to do with you as it wishes. Letting go of control so that you can be spontaneously surprised by the force of this love. Yeah, that's what I had for you, group 3. I felt this was a mini therapy session. I didn't intend it to be like this. It just came out. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated, and I hope to see you in my next one. Hey group 4, welcome to a PickACard reading on the topic of why is your crush not making a move? We're gonna find out what is happening today in this reading. This is for those of you that were drawn to the Selenite heart or to the Dancing in the Dark tarot. I need to say that as I will be shuffling this tarot deck, in your reading, first of all, full frontal sun, which didn't happen in the other readings. It was just a mixture, but in your reading, it's a lot of sunlight. So a lot of optimism, a lot of confidence, a lot of I can be myself. But I felt the need to open a window in my kitchen. So I feel like you need air. You need maybe more space. You need maybe more room to maneuver. I also feel that a lot more people are going to enter your life because I could hear children playing outside and construction workers like hammering. So a lot more distractions, a lot more things, more news, potentially more invitations, more opportunities to travel are coming into your life. It could be that Jupiter's transit into Pisces is affecting you personally on a very big level. You might have Jupiter transiting on your ascendant in the 1st house, conjunct your Sun, or on your Venus in the 7th house, bringing you a lot of people, new opportunities. There are some hidden things, there are some mysterious elements because, yeah, some cards, as I was shuffling, flipped into the deck, but I can't find them. Missing some key pieces of information. However, new information dropped to the table. So let me show you the cards that you got. Whoa, okay. The 2 of Cups, but it is blocked. The Ace of Cups, but it is blocked. The 4 of Swords. The Hermit, and then we also have the 2 of Wands. Yeah, so at the moment I feel like you guys are crushing on somebody and this connection has been put on hold, not by any fault of you or the other person. You are just stopped by the universe. You are heart blocked at the moment. It's something divine, of a divine order. Some rearrangements are happening behind the scenes and they're all working in your favor, for your benefit. Virgo energy. Virgo, you could be crushing on a Virgo. Either you or your person went into a hermit mode. I'm hearing you had to go into a hermit mode. And look at this hermit mode. It's like no communication. You might have even completely decided to do maybe some darkness work. So you blocked the windows of your house and you decided to spend the whole weekend in darkness studying about dark entities or dark elements. Or you might have decided to take a vow of silence for a couple of days. You might have taken your phone and throw it away someplace, and for a whole week you just went solo, incognito, incomunicando. This is extreme silence, extreme rest. Maybe some of you are on medication as well. Maybe you've decided to take some medication to just help regulate your sleep patterns, to help you cope with a mental health problem. You are doing some deep shadow work at the moment in this period. And I think this is connected to the current Venus retrograde, under the energy of which I'm filming this reading for you guys. I feel something blocking my sinuses as well. Oh, some of you could be recovering from an illness. It potentially might be something connected to the current collective health concern, but it might also be maybe something else that flared up. So you need to rest, you need to recuperate, hospital time. This might even happen to your person. Your person is sick at the moment. They are needing rest, they are needing to recuperate. I don't mean to scare you, or worry you, but they could be someplace in a hospital. They might be in some sort of, like a facility that is helping them detoxify. Rest and care, R&R, rest and relaxation. That's what I'm hearing. Tender loving care. There is something like an institution, an authority blocking, you see? Wow. For some of you, a very small group of you, this could be a person that is in prison, is serving time at the moment, is behind bars. So this is clearly why they cannot be close to you, especially if this is a person that very recently had all of their, I'm seeing a Facebook page disappear. I'm seeing the profile image becoming like that, the invisible or just a normal invisible face kind of image. I don't know how to call it, but guys, the icon of a normal image that you need to upload your photo onto, right? Okay, but there is something here about a connection that you felt like this, this could have been the one. This is your soulmate. This is an equal. Although the feelings diminished, initially there was a lot of attraction between the two of you, and then it went from the 2 to the First of Cups. And then we have here the 2 of Wands, 2-2. This is a bit tricky, this energy, because I feel like it's almost as if things are being delayed between you and your person, because you're understanding that this might not be the person for you. As you're resting, as you're recuperating, as the other person is also serving time or detoxifying or resting and recuperating themselves, you might actually awaken to the realization that you need to start exploring your options, traveling, meeting other people. There is something weird about your connection. There is a lot of unknown. There is something here. A piece of the puzzle is missing. Money. Money has a lot to do with why this person is not coming forward. Not wanting to let go of a financial situation. Not wanting to drop the security, the financial security that they have in their life. Your person could be married in a connection with somebody else. Usually the Ten of Pentacles is the marriage card. They could have needed to pay back a debt. Their money and their wealth, their abundance could have been affected by the fact that they're finding it very hard to let go of a certain burden. Although I am getting the feeling that more relief is coming into your life. And into theirs as well. You guys could be crushing on somebody that is famous as well, because I am picking up on a lot of interferences. You might have dreams and aspirations of becoming famous and well known, and this is why you are so drawn to this individual. Can I get one more card, Spirit? Because the energy of group 4 is a little bit I'm getting a lot of Neptune, a lot of fog, confusion, romantic escapism, seeing this connection with rosy colored glasses when in reality it's a farce. Ouch, that sounded a little bit harsh. The 8 of Coins, not wanting to put in the hard work. So that could be why this person is not actually coming forward. The Queen of Pentacles. This is, okay, so it's becoming clearer and clearer. This is a connection between you and a person that for the majority of you out there who did not resonate with, this person is sick, this person is recuperating, detoxifying themselves, or in prison. This is a connection with a person that is married and they have been lying a lot to you about who they are, what they're doing, who they're with. Again, another 2. So your significant synchronicity is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Like Machine Gun style. You guys could be crushing on Machine Gun Kelly, maybe. I don't even know who he is. I'm not familiar with his songs and music. I just know that he exploded on the media scene due to his connection with Megan Fox. So there is something here about, and both of them are Taurus, so Taurus could be really important. Maybe you are crushing on a Taurian that is hiding from you the fact that they are married. And personal piece of advice, guys, if you are crushing on a married Taurus, I just need to let you know they will never leave their marriage for you. It might come across as a cold shower. I don't mean to be negative or to disappoint you, but just from the heartbreaks that I've seen around me, I've been in a long-term connection with a Taurian myself. They are so connected to their personal stability, to the money, the material wealth that they have created, that they will not sacrifice it. This is what Taurians are good at: stability, being stubborn, and holding on to the material aspects that they have created in their lives. So letting go of them for the chaos of love is not something that they are good at. Okay, that's what Scorpios do. But Taurians, so if you are in a connection, if you're crushing on a Taurus that is married, no, it's the whole, you know, what was the name of that series with the doctors? Oh God, Grey's Anatomy. It's the whole Grey's Anatomy situation, okay? So be mindful of that. And actually, Ellen Pompeo and the guy that plays McDreamy in that movie, I'm sorry, I forgot the actor's name. It's interesting because she is a Scorpio sun as an actress, and he is a Taurus sun. So maybe this is a connection from Scorpio and Taurus, because these are the energies that come very quickly through. Let's unblock these 2s. I think that these 2s are really significant. There we go. So feel free to do a Google search on the angel love number 222. It might bring up more things to the surface. There is a lot of indecision, a lot of, you know, you and other people. Maybe you are in a connection as well and you're in love with somebody that is married, or crushing on somebody that is married. Because we are talking about crushing, but I think that one of you in this situation has already crossed the border into love. The Ace of Wands. Ah, thank God. I'm so happy to see this energy, because I was holding, like my heart was like this. It was clenching as I was delivering these messages to you, because it's not making me happy to give you bad news, guys, but I do need to tell you what I see. I have a Sagittarius moon, so the truth as I see it in the cards, or the truth as it appears for the time being. There is here a new beginning in terms of your confidence, in terms of even the way in which you will physically communicate with this person. For some of you, you might have sex with this person. But I'm hearing here something about self-worth and making a decision that will liberate you. You heard that child and the alarm outside. So screams, alarms, confirmations. But there's still something here that I'm not really, there's still something slippery about this connection. Almost like the pieces don't really fit well together. What is happening here? So you got vision, Aphrodite, oh mama, yeah, and lust, and it is blocked. A lot of pent-up desire. And I think, okay, I see. The Ace of Wands is about this desire exploding. So if you are married or in a long-term connection, attracted, crushing on somebody that is married or in a long-term connection, this desire is going to explode. You guys are going to get down and dirty, okay? You are going to have that passionate new beginning. But it might just be that. Venus. Whoa. Whoa, okay. I felt like, you know, my throat chakra was completely strangled. Venus speaks about beauty, but it can also be about superficial beauty. She is usually the goddess of love, although I see her more as self-love, self-empowerment. She's not really Hera, the counterpart of Zeus, right? The wife. It's not Parvati energy. This is more sexual, attractive, magnetic, divine feminine energy. And Venus is famous for cheating on her husband. So there is something here about exercising your powers of attraction in this connection, figuring out how beautiful you are, how attractive you are, giving into your desires, to your lust, to your lusty needs. I think that one of you believed that this connection can be about love. I think initially there was this, wow, this person can be like my soulmate, my twin flame. But something happened. It put you into this state of, not trance, but in the state of rest, in the state of separation, in the state of I'm going within, consciously going within. And you guys are understanding right now that actually this is just lust. I just really want to get it on with this person. Maybe because in that period of seclusion, of isolation, you understood that this person had somebody else as well and is not really willing to commit or, you know, leave somebody else in the past for you. So you can take it as it is, you know, as just a really yummy physical attraction, a really yummy physical connection, and have a really passionate night together and then move on. Let's see what the Gods and Titans Oracle has to say. Yeah, we got Thought. And Thought is wisdom. So this is a lesson. This is a karmic lesson. Your crush is not making a move because they are immersed in the circumstances of their own life. They are in a connection, in a long-term connection with somebody else. They are waiting for you to make a move. And this move is contingent upon whether or not you're going to give in to your lower urges or not. Whether or not you're just going to accept the situation for what it is. Pure lust, sheer carnal attraction. Let's unblock it. And there we go. You see it, right? So this connection is more about teaching you a lesson and how you relate to your beauty, relate to your Aphrodite, divine feminine powers of attraction. It's kind of like I'm getting a sense that you might be caught up in a long-term commitment where you feel like your partner has not valued you, or you've been single for a very long time and you didn't have somebody to tell you every day that you're beautiful or to make you feel love or to kiss you. Now all of a sudden you're crushing on this person. This person is in a commitment. They are entangled up in other situations in their life, and at the same time you can't help yourself because you feel like, yeah, but this person is very attracted to me. This person thinks that I'm very desirable, or just thinking about them, and it makes you feel more in your divine feminine self, you know. It makes you feel yourself more, it makes you dress up nicely, it makes you groom yourself more because you're looking forward to meeting them, you're looking forward to coming in contact with them. But this connection is meant to teach you a lesson. Yeah. It's meant to help you grow, help you understand something about the difference between love and lust, the difference between enjoying a thing for what it is in the moment versus a long-term commitment where other themes play out. This is the reading that I had for you, group 4. It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride, up and down, but I hope you have enjoyed it nonetheless, and I hope to see you in my next one. I'm sending you so much love. Bye.